It is time. It is time to brew your best beer.
The 2017 Sjporr Challenge Gold sponsors: Bouncer, keeping the dregs out with their inline filter for homebrewers. The Brew Bag, simply the best way to brew great beer in your home. Yakima Valley Hops, with over 140 hop varieties available. Omega Yeast Labs, supplying homebrewers with high-quality yeast. And a special thanks to our silver sponsor, BrewTubers Online Brewers Club.
Howdy folks, Sjporr here at Little Feast Brewing. It's time. It is time. It is time to announce some results. The results that you've been waiting for of the 2017 Sjporr Challenge. Checkmate. Little recap on what this year's challenge was. This year's challenge was 3 different beers. Round 1 had certain set of ingredients in it that were completely different than round 2, that were completely different than round 3. So there were certain must-haves that had to be in each of these rounds. Now, if you made it through round 1 and you made it to round 2, your round 2 scores were a combined score of both of those rounds. And if you made it through round 1 and 2, and you made it into 3, which was the World Finals, which is checkmate, then that was a combined score of all 3 rounds combined. So it was 3 different beers. I thoroughly enjoyed this year's challenge. It was fantastic. It was fun. It was challenging. All 3 beers that I brewed, I was very happy with. My first round beers I was extremely happy with. Second round I was happy with. However, I wasn't happy with the bottling on that one. I think I might have done better had I been able to control my bottling. And my round 3 beer is right here. Didn't make it through to the round, but hey, I got to drink on some fantastic beer here at home. It's a breakfast stout. Oh my. Yeah. Quite possibly the best stout that I ever made that didn't make it through. So, round 1 was called the Pawn Round. Now, this was to break down to make up who the U.S. finals were going to be. So I'm going to go through each of those rounds and let you all know who the winners were of those rounds moving through to the U.S. And Canada finals. Out of the Northeast, the winner was actually Mike Dean. Second place was Jesse Kilgore, and third place was me, Sjporr. However, Mike Dean was not able to follow through. He didn't have enough of his second round beers. No, he had an infection in his second round beers and wasn't able to go through. So Dennis Pine filled in that spot, which moved everybody up, making Jesse Kilgore the first, my beer being the second, and Dennis being the third, going through. But technically, Mike Dean won that round, hands down. It was a fantastic beer. I remember that quite well. It was nice. In the Midwest, your winner was Josh Hoover. Second place was Chris Pastian. And third place was Carlisle Smith. In the South, your first place winner was Larry Lentz. Your second place was Wally Feck. And your third place was Chris Kabish. I knew I'd screw that up. So those folks moved on into the world U.S. stage, but I want to go through and actually give you who from New Zealand and Australia from rounds 1 and 2. Now they did it combined, and only one would carry through into the World Finals. So out of New Zealand, your first place, moving on to actually the finals, the world finals, combined rounds 1 and 2, Grant Baker. Second place was Carl Pierce, and third place was Andrew Rostas. The Europe and UK did the same thing, round 1 and 2 combined. So their first place person moved on into the world finals. Same scenario as New Zealand and Australia. First place was Simon Gladding. Second place was Oliver Blantz, and third place was Lee Emmons. So Simon Gladding moved on to the world finals from the UK EU hub, and Grant Baker moved to the world finals out of the New Zealand and Australian hubs. So the winners of the US that moved on into the world stage was first place Josh Hoover, second place Chris Pashton, and third place Larry Lentz. So those three beers moved on to the world finals along with Grant Baker and Simon Gladding. So we want to move through now to the overall. This is what you've been waiting for. Overall combined score of all three rounds. In fifth place with a score of 27.017 was Larry Lentz. Congratulations. In fourth place with a combined score of 28.143 was Chris Pashton. Third place with a combined score of 29.1219 is Josh Hoover. Second place score 29.833. The first place score is 32.67. So coming in second with that score of 29.833 out of the UK, Simon Gladding. That leaves only one person, and that is the 2017 winner of the Sjporr Challenge, Grant Baker, with a combined score of 32.267. Sir, you are the world's best homebrewer 2017, according to your peers, the homebrewers that participated in this challenge. Congratulations to you, sir. A phenomenal beer. That is an outstanding score. I mean, between first and third, you're looking at just over 3 points. That's a pretty tight score. And yeah, well done. Well done indeed. So there you have it, folks. Grant Baker is a 2017 champion. Checkmate. He made it through the pawn round, the knight round, and when it come to the checkmate round, he put together a fantastic beer, coupled along with the other two fantastic beers. So congratulations to you, Grant. Congratulations to all the folks that participated in 2017 Sjporr Challenge. And let's hope that the 2018 Sjporr Challenge is just as good as this one was. I think it will be. Got some pretty good ideas. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, folks. Brew beer. Brew world-class beer. Brew your best beer. Cheers.